Let me be honest. When I started learning Odoo, I faced I made a lot of mistakes. So mistakes are not like those small, minute mistakes that you make. Those mistakes are the ones which delayed my learning, confused me, and made me feel like Odoo is something really complex. So today in this video, I am going to share you guys the real mistakes that I made so you won't repeat it again. And let's make this learning process very simple. So let's begin. Mistake number 1, not understanding the workflow properly. So when I started to learn Odoo, I was literally confused. That's the very first thing. And I really didn't know what this workflow was. What I usually do is jump from modules to module. I'll be in sales, then I'll jump to purchase, then to CRM, and likewise I'll be switching between modules. So the main mistake that I made here is I didn't understand the end-to-end workflow. So there is a workflow for every module, and once you understand it, it will be easy for you all to work through the modules. So if you are taking an example, if you are working in the sales module, there's a workflow for that particular module, right? You have to create the quotation, send the quotation, confirm it to a sale order, then a delivery will be generated, you can validate it, you can create the invoice, complete the payment, and that's the workflow. So that's how beautifully it works, right? Then why not following the workflow once you are aware about it? So don't make this mistake like I did. Please do follow the workflows. Mistake number 2, ignoring the business logic. So for me, Odoo was a pretty software with so much fancy buttons. And for me, it was just buttons and menus, but I really didn't understand what was behind it. Because Odoo is completely built for business, right? And it has a business logic, and every operation has a logic. Why those operations work? There's a reason for everything. So for me, first it was, okay, a button to create invoice, a very fancy form, right? But to be honest, I had a lot of questions inside me. Why is invoice created? Why is the stock updating? A lot of whys and whats. So once I have figured out all these things, then it made sense. So the very first thing that you have to do is you should be aware of the business logic, because Odoo is built for businesses to work properly. So what is the purpose of using it if you don't know the business logic? So go on and, try to learn what the business logic is, and this is going to help you to work with Odoo. Mistake number 3, skipping the configuration settings. So if you have watched my previous videos and all, in overviews and all, you might have noticed me going to the configuration sections, like almost every module has it. So inside the configuration, we have a special area called the settings. Now, once we are starting to work in Odoo, we basically don't notice this area. Okay, we skip it. And the thing is, Odoo is actually a settings driven software. What happens is that a lot of things are working once you enable it in the settings, and you will be realizing it once you have completed all the works on the other side. So this is going to create a lot of confusion, like you will have to redo it. So what you have to do is, every module you open, go and check the settings. Like in the CRM, once you open it, you can't find the lead. What happens is that you will be confused searching here and there. But the thing is, it is there in the settings. Under the configuration, you have settings and the CRM. So in the settings, you have this leads. Only when you enable the leads, you can play or work over the leads. Likewise, you have the unit of measure and all such things, the packagings, a lot of things. So you have to go through the configuration settings of each of the module, and then you have to make sure what all should be enabled, what all should not be. So that's the other mistake that I made and you shouldn't make. Mistake number 4, not using demo data and real scenario. So once I've started learning Odoo, I got a very fresh DB with no data at all. What mistake I did is, I have no data for in case of customers, in case of products, vendors, there is nothing. The thing is that you have to work, or you have to try to simulate with all these data. So only once you have this demo data, you can actually practice over real scenarios, real customers, real products, vendors, and how everything looks like. So for that, demo data is inevitable. You have to make sure it is there. So please make sure that once you're doing or setting up your DB, you are setting up the demo data as well. Mistake number 5, avoiding the accounting basics. First, when I was a beginner, okay, I'm not talking about now, when I was First time opening Odoo, I thought like accounting is just another module. But then I got to know that it's not just another module, because it is like an ocean with a lot of things inside it, because it's very deep. Even if you go dig inside it, this is not going to end. So first I was really confused about the accounting, and I was thinking, why is this invoice created? And what is this ledger? What is this reports and all such things? So once I get to know, or once I learned about, once I understood what I'm doing, then it all made sense. So the thing is, you don't have to be an accountant to use the accounting module, but you should know the basic accountings, only then you will, you can work properly using the accounting module. So that's the other mistake that I made. Mistake number 6, not understanding the inventory impact. So as all the above mistakes, inventory was also another module for me. And here the mistake that I made mostly was about the stock updates and all such things. So here we have the reordering rules. We don't have to manually update the stock. We can get it from the purchase, and the stock will be, the stock updates will be done automatically, whether it's reducing or increasing, it will be done automatically based on our actions over the sales and purchase module. I didn't know that. Okay, I thought that we have to go and update it manually every time you are using the products. But then I found this, I noticed what's happening, how this is getting updated and all the stock. So that was really a good experience for me. So once you create a sale order or a purchase order, that has been affected with the stock that you're using. Okay, that will be updated automatically over here. So that's a very interesting part I have noticed here. Other than this, you can do a lot of warehouse operations as well. Okay, multi-warehouse operations can also be done inside the inventory. So make sure you don't make this mistake once you are starting to work with the inventory module. So you have to notice the stocks getting updated. It's really fun to do. Not fun, yeah, but a little bit fun to do. So you have to make sure you try it out. Only then you'll understand how these things are affecting the stock. Mistake number 7, thinking Odoo is just an ERP. The fact is, Odoo is not just an ERP. It's a complete business ecosystem with modules like CRM, sales, purchase, inventory, and then you have the huge accounting module, you have an HR section, you have small modules, you have the e-commerce, website, POS, everything. Literally everything required to run a business is present over here. I was just judging it, like, don't judge a book by its cover. In my first view, I was literally judging Odoo and thinking it's just an ERP, but no, it's a huge business ecosystem. So after making all these mistakes, I have learned a lot of lessons, which are like, learn the workflow, work always with the demo data. You have to make sure you study the configuration settings and all such things. Okay, so make sure you don't make it. I'm here to help you all, and you have to make sure that you don't make the mistakes that I have made already. Okay, so these are the mistakes which will obviously come once you are a very fresh beginner to Odoo. So that Odoo is like a big ocean, as I said before. You have a lot to learn inside it. So make sure you learn it properly and make the learning procedure easy, not complex. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and see you guys in the next video.